Today we're going to be reacting to Morissette singing I Have Nothing and I Will Always Love You. This is her Bodyguard medley that she did with David Foster. If you're new here, my name is Isabella Houston, your vocal coach and your vocal bestie. And if you don't got a coach, well, you got one now. This is 2 Cents on Singing, where I vocally react and break down your favorite vocal divas so that you can learn a tip, a trick, or two about your singing voice. Your support is what really keeps this channel alive. So if you want fully unmasked reaction and to help keep the channel going, and come hang out with me by becoming an official vocal bestie at vocal-bestie.com. It's like Patreon, but better. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into it.
Take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change.
Now, I'm loving how she starts us off very breathy on Share My Life. She's giving us Share My Life. If you want to learn how to be breathy in singing, it's called aspirated singing in the singing world. And all you have to think about is like, just completely relaxing the muscles in your voice and just allowing the air to be breathy and relaxed and lazy. And it sounds so good.
What comes from you? I don't really need to go very much further. I don't ever have to go where you don't follow.
So now we're hearing a very different kind of sound. She's going into her chest voice and she's in this very talking kind of singing. I don't really need to look very much further. If you want to go ahead and try that in your voice, we're going to say on a ya, ya, ya. We're going to do ya, 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 ya. Go ahead and try it out with me. Ya, 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 ya. Now on the words, I don't really need to look very much further. Awesome. Go ahead and comment down below if this was helpful for your voice.
Hold back again, this passion inside. I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Your love I remember forever.
Beautiful job! I'm really loving the roundness of her tone on. And your love, I remember. This is really important because I was trained to do musical theater, and like in musical theater, they'll probably teach you to do like, and your love, I remember. And it's just very mixy and it's very pretty, but it doesn't have like the girth and I think the volume that you need to sing a Whitney Houston song. And she's doing that so well. Beautiful job on extending those vowels on Don't Make Me Close, One More Door, I Don't Wanna Hurt Anymore. Something that happens to a lot of beginner singers is that instead of like sustaining the vowel, as you're sustaining, like the voice kind of closes and gets harsh and you're tightening your throat muscles here. It could be either your larynx or your vocal cords. Now, if you're really loving this reaction, joining the Vocal Besties really helps keep the channel afloat. Inside, you get 4 reactions, early access, and community votes. Copyright kind of limits what I can post on YouTube, but your support literally makes more videos like these possible and helps keep the channel afloat. The link is below. It's vocal-besties.com if you're interested in joining the club. I would advise you to think open, and I would also advise you to think of exhaling. So we're gonna exhale right now. Go ahead and humor me right quick. We're gonna inhale through your nose, and we're gonna exhale. Ah. Whenever you're exhaling, you're not thinking of ending. You're not thinking of finishing, right? So when you have to sustain long notes like Miss Morissette is doing in this part of the song, you really need to think of, instead of I have to hold it for so long, you have to think of I need to release the voice so that I am engaging my air and that I'm also keeping my voice open right here and relaxed and in that position so that the sound can come out very freely and not make you feel that kind of sound when you're belting.
Nothing
That sounds so freaking good. Miss Morissette is such a masterclass in singing. She's really expressive on stage, and I love how she kind of turned around and she was actually, if you notice, she was very on rhythm with the drum hits. On the don't make me. Miss Morissette is such a great singer, but more than being a singer, I think she's a really good musician. She's really good at being like tuned in to what's going on around her so that she can, number one, express herself vocally. And then number two, always be on time with whatever she's singing. Her beautiful riff on Dare, Stay in My Arms If You Dare. She's doing Dare. It sounds very beautiful. Really good job in supporting those vowels. Something that I want you to pay attention to if you're a singer and you like Morissette and you want to learn how to sing, really start to listen as a singer. What vowels is she extending? Like that's what I listen for whenever I'm singing. Is she in her chest voice? Is she in her head voice? Like, start to ask those questions. The more curious you are about asking those questions, the better you'll be able to replicate that in your own singing voice. That was such a beautiful transition. She went ahead and went into her head voice, and we're gonna try being in her head voice on a woo woo and give me woo. Try it out. Woo. Great job. I'm gonna do you. Awesome. Now we're gonna go into her I Will Always Love You. I'm very amazed that she was able to like cut and then start I Will Always Love You. That's no easy feat to do as a singer. Beautiful job in building up the momentum of this song. I actually saw a video of Cynthia Erivo, the person who's playing Elphaba in Wicked. She talked about how like whenever she sees a song, she doesn't really think about the song in terms of like, where am I gonna sing it maybe? She really just reads the words, and then with whatever the words are giving her, like the emotionality of whatever she feels, that's how she'll start to sing, right? I think that Miss Morissette is very, very in line with that kind of singing. She's really good at giving the moment an emotional reality that we love. And I, invite you to try that. If you ever feel like my voice sounds kind of bad, like I don't know how to make it sound better, try to think of the intention of what you're saying is, and that will dramatically transform your singing. David Foster, he's like 1, 2, sounds really good. Now I'm really enjoying how she stuck to that and really beautiful job of being versatile and flexible. One of the key things that I look for when I'm working with a student is, can they switch from their registers very quickly? And if not, it's training them to sing in their full voice and then teaching them how to switch in the registrations to give the song a different kind of vocal color. And Morissette is definitely the master of that. beautiful, quick change into that head voice. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking amazing. Miss Morissette, you sang it down. Miss Morissette is definitely the queen of singing those high notes. I am loving everything that she's doing with her voice. And I hope that you have a few takeaways that you learned to help you sing a little bit better. And that's my 2 cents on singing for today. And now it's your turn. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to go ahead and comment down below a song that you like and upvote on the ones that you jam to. The ones with the most upvotes are the songs you'll see on my channel moving forward, period. And if you enjoyed hanging out in this little corner of the internet, make sure to go ahead and press that subscribe button so that I can see you in the next one.